Our video is about the milestone of moving to college. In framing the question, we identified the moment of saying goodbye to parents and the first moment of being alone at college as our area of focus. Here is a journey map showing all of the touch points in the move-in process. In order to gather inspiration, we began by interviewing 10 freshmen and asking questions about their move-in experience. After listening to our interviews, we highlighted important insights from each interview to discuss during the brainstorm phase. During the brainstorm phase, we sorted key ideas from the interviews into different categories. After brainstorming, we began compiling a list of ideas. These ideas centered around experiences that could be used to mark the milestone of moving into college and make the moment more impactful and delightful. We ultimately narrowed down our ideas to 3 main ones, which we fleshed out by discussing the who, what, when, where, and how of each idea. Ultimately, we felt that a ceremony involving parents and students on the day of the parents' departure would be most impactful. To make our ideas tangible, we began crafting each element of the ceremony, which started with a speech, followed by a brief letter writing period, next an activity called Crossing the Pine, and ending with a gift-giving ceremony. After our first iteration, we gathered feedback which generated 2 key insights. First, we learned that the ceremony should be sensitive to those whose parents were not on campus for move-in, and second, that the statements used for Crossing the Pine should alternate between those that applied to parents and then to students.
Same. This is good though. Your 22 will come home hopefully a smarter, more mature version of the 22 you supported them to become. You've led your 22s all the way here.
Cross the pine if you feel comfortable at Dartmouth. You can step back. Parents, cross the pine if you're more sad than happy your child is at college. You're gonna step back.
Thank you. That I felt that there was like so much preparation for like the students to like get into like their orientation and get like moved in and like ready to go to college, but it felt like leaving their parents, which is like actually a big deal, was kind of an afterthought. So it's kind of nice that we can do this ceremony.
Ultimately, our users felt that the experience was a success, and they shared that the ceremony would be a valuable way to commemorate this important milestone with their parents.